starting now. Wait for it. Already 8. So somebody has joined. Hi Rahul. Rahul, I am audible. Rahul.
Yeah, hi Rajesh. Sorry, मेरा कुछ
Okay,
issue
no
चल रहा
problem.
था network issue.
Okay, cool, no problem. So क्या मैं बोल रहा हूँ? You gone through the script?
Yeah, I did.
So this PowerShell sending email, it was working.
Exactly. There was some issue. कुछ I was missing comma and something from my side, so I rectified, and after that it was working.
Okay, you are able to send. And when the
Yes.
last class, whenever we have work on this script was
Mm-hmm.
not working. One script, whenever I was giving manually that password and all,
Yeah, there
it
was
was
some error.
working, right? And whenever we are going through this, it was giving the error. But after that, I have restarted my system and started working. There is no issue. So I will go through it and we will see that what is happening. Where was the problem? I don't know. But last class you have seen whenever we have tried. So here what I want to explain you, just I will go through it. This one I have given.
Okay.
This is the script only. First I will run this script. So this is that all everything. There is no need to explain. And attachment. Okay, fine. So if I'm going to execute this, you will be able to see mail has been sent from here to my this email address. You can see I have received the email also. This one. What I will do, I will one more time, I will try to send this. So this is just I want to show you this script is working. I will even
Mm-hmm.
April I will give 2022. So you will understood this script is really it is working when I executed it. So this time what happened? Your password and your login information, it is taken by
Yeah.
itself by the PowerShell. And that is the main problem. I will see I have received this mail. I have given as a body as a this one 25 and 2022. Just I have added. And so we know that this script is working. There was maybe sometime this is not loaded or sometimes some problem will be happen. So because
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing lot of I will remove that model, I will install the model, import the model. That's why the lot of issue is also coming in my system. So anyhow, so now you have seen like this script is working, and this time what happened? I don't have to give the password as how I was given into the last class, because you will
Okay.
see here whenever I was writing the get credential, so that time it was asking the credential information, and we are going to enter that or credential. Just I will go through the in this like this. We are giving it in this way. Use SSL and your credential. So why we have done this means get credential means you it was asking the credential from the you. But if you are if you are writing any script and you are implementing this logic to implement and send the email to your all team member, so that time what it was happening,
Mm-hmm.
it is not work if you are going to write the script and you are running through the SQL Server job or task manager, etc. If you are running from the PowerShell, that's why PowerShell knows it is pointing that get credential window where you are entering your username and password. You can see here. But if you are going to run from the SQL Server, this window will not come, right? Because SQL don't
Yes.
know to input. So that's why your script will fail. But in real time, you don't have to give this only, right? In real time, it will not use this credential. If you are going to run this one directly, it will be run in your office laptop which you are going to run. So already
Mm-hmm.
this is trying to connect with your Exchange server. From which address you are trying to send, automatically it will connect with that, because same as if you are going to open your Outlook in your office, it's not asking any password, right?
Yeah,
Once
it
you have
doesn't.
into the system, your Outlook will be automatically, it will take the credential from the AD, right? That is happen, right? You are not entering the password for the Outlook every time, right? Even your Skype
Yeah.
or Team, automatically it will sync with your AD, automatically it will take the password. So that only I want to tell you, real time, whenever you are working, you don't have to give yet credential information. So it is fine, it will work as fine. So overcome to, but here what we are going to do, we are going to hi Sayed, yesterday this script was not working, so that only I have shown this script is working. There was some problem from system OS level. So second,
Okay.
Okay, so second thing is here what uh, so that's why what we have done, we are gone through this one, and get credential we have saved into one variable .NET thing, and from here I have passed the username and password in using the convert to secure string. Yesterday I have already explained. There is a link also, you can go to this link, you will able to find out the more information. So this time what it will happen, it is not asking any password directly, it is taking the password and it is sending the email. So I have given here your username and your password. So we can see I have received the email, and this email is sent by your PowerShell for SQL Server. This one here, one more thing is very, very important. So here is one more thing is very, very important. Once you are sending any email from the office, right, that time you are not using the get credential, right? If you are not using the get credential, what it was happen, your PowerShell knows this is my commandlets and I have to send the email from this email address. Got it? But if you are writing any credential here, just example, you have given the credential. So this time what happened, if I'm going to run, so what are you thinking? PowerShell knows this, whatever I have written hyper from this is sending the email, or I am writing here credential, this is sending the email. Anybody can tell? You got it, no? This time if you will
Yeah,
see,
brilliant.
there's two things. One is credential, also it is asking the username and password, and I have written here from is also I have given the email address. So actually which email addresses will try to send the path? This one, it will be going to send using this window, whatever you will login name and you password you are going to send. There
Okay.
is no use of this whatever you have written the from. Just we will go through the example and then we will see September, October, or November month. So sometime I will do this mistake. So this is my email address, because that only I have opened. I have given my email address, and what I am doing, I am giving my password also. App password and all you have generated in your home, right? Right, this password you have generated in your home. No one has tried. Okay, so once
That
I
I
have,
tried,
you tried, who is saying?
Rahul.
So it is worked. You are able to change the generator.
Yeah, yeah, it was working. It was working fine.
Okay, fine. So that only I want, because if you will not do the practice, no, you will not able to work. I am telling you. And today class is very, very important, guys. Day 3 class, till which day? I think it will go for 4 days to 5 days, 3 to 5 days. This class will go. This day 3 class, and actual PowerShell programming is going to start from here only. Actual development of your mind, it is going to start from this class only. So it is a humble request from all guys, please attend this at least this 4 days continuous. Don't miss even a single class, and do the 1 hour practice in your home, at least for day 3. Leave it day 1, day 2, whatever we have done, leave it for that, but day 3 please do it, because here we are going to develop many logic which is going to helpful for your each script. Okay, so what I am going to do this time, I am writing some other email. I am writing xxx. So as what you understood, maybe this email address is not there, but it is the form of email address, right? Once I am going to run this, actually this has to fail because there is no from this email address, but it is not going to do. Once it is asking the credential, it is going to overwrite whatever you have written from value. It is going to take this credential only. So if I am going to send email, it will not give any error. And if I will go to here, you see here, it is not sent. If I'm going to send now, email has been sent, but what you are going to receive? Wait, it will come. Okay, I have written something wrong. It will be to this email address I have to give by mistake. So it is going, email is going to that one. Got it, no? It is some different email address I have given, and I was checking into some different. That's why I was not received the password. So what I'm going to do, I will again take the username and password. I try to run this. If I've executed, I given my November. password, November username, and I'm going to give the password for November, which one we have generated. So what we are going to see here, what I have done, I have written something wrong. Here this is from whatever I am sending, I have written XXX, and it is sending to this PowerShell 2012, this one PowerShell for SQL DBA, November 2002. So this one I have received the email, right? So this time, whatever you are saying, this mail is sent by this only. So what you understood, if you are writing get credential, so this will be overwrite. There is no use of anything of this email address, whatever you will give. In get credential, what email address you are going to enter, it is going to take that email address. So what I'm going to do, I will try to, this time I'm going to give some other email address. We'll see which email address I have. So pass UID. I will take this UID. This is my PowerShell for SQL DBA, which one always I will send the email. I given this. And what is the password for this? Guys, I'm sending this all password, but don't try my password. You use yours, because while zipping and all, maybe I will miss it.
Okay, fine.
Don't use this. You can use create your own. By mistake, if I will send you also, so because many email I will receive, people will, student will try, no, they will use my email address only. So that's not good. I have already sent. So this time what I have done, even I have given some wrong email address, but this time I have given not this November 2002. I have entered my credential. It is went to this, not this one. It's went here. So you can see this time it is coming from which one? PowerShell for SQL DBA. It is not November 2022, whatever I was sending, right? How earlier you can see it is email is received from November 2022, but now if you will see, it is a PowerShell for SQL DBA has sent the email. So so what you understood here, if you are sending any mail from your credential, that time it will use the which credential you are going to give into the pop-up window. If you are not using the credential, like here also we have used the credential, it is taking the password from credential only, right? So which credential you are going to give here, username and password, that is valid. Even if I will give here 123, this password, this email address is not valid, but if I am going, still I am able to send the email, because here I have used the credential, and actually credential is taken from these two file, and it will be override this. Got it? Okay, but real time you will not use the credential. So you can try in your office also. So you are not writing this in the in office whenever you will try. So this time what is going to be happen, this password must you have to correct value you have to enter. Means which outlook you have login, which login you have entered, so that email address must, it is required. So sending the email, there will be no restriction. 99% people will give the address for something like if you are the DBA, so you can send from the email address from your email, means your email whatever you have, or otherwise people will create one group email, right?
Uh,
Group email. Not group email means I'm not talking like you are sending, you are giving to two as a group, and that group having multiple of address. It will be some DBA type they will create. So directly, instead of going to your email address, you are sending from the DBA, means your team is respecting, like email has came from the DB side. It will
okay,
not
you
take.
are talking about internal DB team address.
Yeah, you can go with internal or you can go external. What is there? If
No,
your
no,
system.
means that one email I put and it goes to all DBAs. That's the
No,
group
no.
email ID.
That group ID is this one.
Okay, fine, fine.
But this one is either you will able to send that, and some of the time, whether you have not used that email address, some of the time, as a DBA, people will tell you don't send any email from your account. Even it will be go from, you have to change that. Getting or not? They will tell you change it to, I can't explain, because if you have not worked, means some of the time you have to, just I will show you, then you will understood. You can see in my office, where is my email? Somewhere, if I have used, I can show you. I have hashed it. You can see whenever I am sending the email now, you can see it is not my email, it is IT something will come. it is going to display this type of email. Either my email will come Rajesh, something like that, or otherwise this email it is representing means somebody has sent from the database side. Got it or not?
Yeah, got it.
Sending to the group of the email, this is from to you have to type, but from who is sending, either you will able to send, you can give your, or either you can able to give your this address also, your representing the team, that email address. So maybe you are not aware of that, that's why it is confusion for you. But who is aware? Other people, they all, you know, who is joined today new? Shayyad Bhaskar. Bhaskar, you have joined today. I thought you are not going to join. No, Ashwin, 2 times Ashwin is coming. I think he has login from mobile and laptop. Okay, anyhow, no problem. So what happened? So you will able to join, you will able to see this this thing. So I think there is no doubt. And second thing, if you want to send any attachment, so you can give here hyphen attachment, and what attachment you want, you can pass that value from here. So it is going to send that attachment also. I'm going to give this as a here, and something I want to send from this location, so I will give this. I'm just copy, so I will just give this, and I have given command.text, or otherwise jobfield.html. I will just rename. I will give that here where it is, this dot html. I have given, and I'm going to execute this command. So this time it is taking the password, it's already sent. So once I will go here, I can see it is sent done. So you can write in the body, please download this HTML file and open it. So this is just I have written for what are the job it is filled for that. So I will explain you how you can convert this file, like how we are taking into the notepad, like that you have to take into this one, your HTML file. So the later I am going to explain you that thing. I think you don't have any doubt into this, right? You all are clear. Only practice is required. No doubt?
No doubt.
Okay, so I'm moving to day 3 class, and we are starting with very simple script. And this class is very important, guys. If you have any simple doubt, you ask, and I'm going very slowly in this class, because later whatever I have, it is just a very small script, and after that we are going to do something extra into this. So it is just if and else loop. So these things already you have studied. Within 5 minutes I'm going to complete this. I'm not going to take the more time into this. I have written what is that. You can go with if first. What is the if loop? If loop means if your condition is going to be satisfied, it is going to give the result. Like what I have written. If means I have written one variable, I have saved 6 into this, and I'm writing if. So here you have to know how you can declare the if loop. If loop means you have to write the if, and 2 normal bracket is required, where you will write the condition. If this condition is correct, it will go inside the loop. Once you are writing the loop, it has to be right with the curly bracket. So this is very simple thing, even you can learn by yourself, but just I want to give, because no, later once I will go to develop the HTML file and all, that time if you are getting the confusion, so you can watch this video. So that's why simple script it is here. If means it will take the value, and it is match. LT means it is the less than. If 6 is less than that value, whatever key value, then only you go. And this is the false statement, right? So that's why you will not see any result. If the condition is satisfied, then only it is going. This time I given the 5, so 5 will be here. So what it is checking, 5 is less than 6. Yes, this condition is correct, true. If the condition is true, that's only it will go and it will write whatever you have written inside the loop. Means what I want to say, if the condition is correct, then only it will go inside the loop and it is going to display the result. So if I will press here, so it is printing. The statement is true. So whatever you want into the background color and all, so everything you will able to do that. Whatever. you want. So then next is your else loop. What is the else loop? If the condition is not satisfied, that time it will go to the else loop. Condition will satisfy, it will be enter into this bracket. If the condition is not satisfied, it will enter into this bracket. So there is, once you are writing the programming, so there will be a lot of confusion about the bracket, which bracket I have closed, which bracket I have opened. For that, it's a very simple thing. You can go with the notepad plus plus. Have you heard about this? All people notepad plus plus, right? Correct, no? You go to notepad plus plus. There you can go with the language. In language, you go and select the P and you will be able to see the Powershell. Click on the Powershell. And after that, you copy this statement and you can save it here. So easily it will be defined. If you are going to click any of the loop, it is going to display. This is the scope of this loop. If anything will be entered after if, this much is going to perform. Else means this is the loop for else. So later you are going to write multiple of bracket and all. You can see that today class only, not today, means day 3 class. That time this tool is PowerShell Notepad++ is very easy. If you want to do with the HTML coding, so even you can go and you can use the HTML. So it will be support the all languages, whatever you are typing. It should be better. You can type into the notepad. It's easy to manage. And here it will be little bit confusion, which loop, even it is saying, you can see the here, if you click here, it will, you will able to see which is the loop for this. But if you are writing multiple of loop, no, you will not able to type correctly. Even it is going to be confused. This loop will be pointing to other loop, like that it is going to be happen. So that time, this is very, very important. This is very, very useful, your this notepad++. So what I will tell you, go with the notepad++ and try to start coding. Guys, today I will take a little bit more class, so don't okay. So this is the if loop. So if loop already I have explained, same thing. If this is the loop, then only it is enter. There is nothing to explain. I'm going with the if else loop. If else loop, what it will do, it is going to just check the all condition. If I'm going to print here, what the it will do, if you are writing, you check if, you check else, and if it is the if else if loop. Else if loop means what? It is continuously, it is going to check the condition. What is going to be happen? If this condition is going to be satisfied, it is going to print this value. If it is not going to satisfy, it will go to the next one. Else if means if this condition is not satisfied, it will go to the again next loop. If this condition is not satisfied, it will go to the else. Else if it is going after else, if you are writing, it will not go to the next loop. It will be come out from the loop. Like if I have press here, I have passed one variable. In this I am passing grape. So it is first, it will be match here whether this data is equal to grape. Somebody is ping me. Hi Rajesh, I am having the issue with mic. If there will be sometime, I will type in the chat. Okay, no problem, Rahul. You can ask anything. Okay, so what happened if you are easy? This is Rahul. This is very, very simple programming if else. Even no need of explaining. Even you will go to the Google easily. You will understood. But okay.
No, I am getting it, but at times mic is not working, so I typed.
Okay, no problem. But it is very simple. Maybe for this if and else, you will not problem. Later, whatever I am going to explain this class, maybe that one, or maybe next class you will get the lot of doubt. Once you will do the practice. If you are not doing the practice, you will not get the doubt. Anyhow, so what it will do, if the if loop means it will be check the condition. If that it's found data is equal to orange, it will go to this loop. If it is not found, it will go to the next loop. So it is checked here. Grape is not found, it will check here. Grape is not found, grape is found here. So it is going to display this. If I will put apple, so it will check here, it will check here, it will check here. So like that. Else if means go and check. So this time it is display grape. Something I am writing ALO, something I have written, right? This time it will match with here, it is not able to found. It will match with here, it is not able to find. It will match with here, not. Then it will go to the else loop and it's going to display cannot determine what it is. So cannot determine this because this value is not matched with any of that condition. So, so this is the one thing which one you will able to see this one. Got it? So, and here how to declare this same thing. If loops, how you are going to declare? and after that I am writing else loop. So I have written something in above also, people will write down. So it is up to you how you are going to write the code. Everybody having their own way to write the code, right? So okay, after 10 minutes you have to log in, guys, again, no doubt. Okay, I'm going with the next next one, loop. I'm going to explain this loop and all. I have written here. So this is what, this is the for loop. If you are going to execute the for loop, what is going to display? It is going to, oh sorry, I have run this. So what is happening in the for loop? It is first, it is going to print the value, then it is going to increase the value. So you can see here I plus plus. What is the meaning of I plus plus? Means increasing the value. So what it will happen? I is equal to 0 first it will take, right? What it will do? And it will check with the condition I is less than 5, means 0 is less than 5. This condition is satisfied. It will go, it will print the value. After that, it will going to increase the value. That's why you are finding the result from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once it will go with the 4, so it is printing the 4. What it will happen? After that, it will print the 4 and it is going to increase the value, right? It is now values become 5. So 5 is not equal to less than 5, right? It is equal to 5. So it is not going to print the 5 value, it is going to print 0 to 4 value. If loop, it is a for loop, right? While loop, if you are going to do while loop, what it is doing? Oh sorry, I have written 50. While loop, what it is happening? First it will be printing the value, and that's why you are able to see 1 to 5. Here what is happening? You have pressed 0, it is check the condition I is less than 0 is less than 5, yes, and I have written I plus plus, it is increase the value, then it is print the value. So 0 is increased to 1, and then it is going to print the 1. So that's why you will get the result 0 to, well, how much? 5 result, no doubt. What is the do while loop? Do while loop, first it is going to print the value, then it is checking the condition. Same thing, that's why you are getting the result from 1 to 5. Okay, so going with the next example, I'm completing fast because this is so I'm taking as a variable, I save the result, and this is already I have explained for each, right? Rahul, can you explain this? What is happening here? Your mic is not working. Okay, I think Rahul. Ashwin, Bhaskar, you are able to explain this? What is happening in this? No? So please revise this. Please go through the video. Yeah, tell me. Who is saying? Ashwin, you want to say?
Checking in the statement. Checking in the statement actually.
No, I'm writing one variable and I have written 1 to 5. So what happened? Value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 1 to 5 value. It is dot 5 you will give, means it is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That all value it is saved into this variable in the form of array, because later we are going to discuss about the array, then we will see how the array and the features, how it is saving once I will go to the a little bit bigger program. So here what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been saved into this variable. Whenever you are writing for each, right, and you are giving in, last class I have already explained. So what happened? This is the array. So it will be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first it will be send the number 1 to this variable, and it is going to print. So you will see current element is 1, something like that you will able to see. Second, what is happening? It will take the number 2. So it will pass the number 2 from here to here. And it is going to print current element is 2. Then it will take 3, then it will take 4, then it will take 5. So you will be able to see 1 to 5 result. So it is printing 1 by 1, that all. So you will see the current element is 1, current element is 2, 3, 4, 5. It is not at a time it is printing, it is printing in the loop. And last class we have gone through, we have created the time level also, and we have given the 5 second of delay. So we have checked every 5 second it is printing. So we can say this is the loop only. And later we will use this example for finding, and we have taken it also whenever we are writing the script for running the single script into the multiple of server. That time we have used this concept only to taking the server name one by one, right? I hope you remember this. So if you are not going to revise the video, it is very difficult. So next one is called switch loop. What is happening into the switch loop? Switch loop, you having the one key value, and you are matching with the key value. Like I will give here 2. I have given here 2. So how to declare the switch loop? You have to write. Later you will see like how we will use the switch loop into the programming. That one will come later. We will see. So switch loop, how we are declaring? We will write switch. We will keep normal bracket and we will give here your key value. And after that you will write the curly bracket and you will write the key value, means what value you want to match, and it will match with that value. Then it will go inside that loop. Like I have given 2, it will be matched with this 0. This is 2 matching with key value. No, it is not matching. It will go with 1. 1 will match with this 2. No, it is not match. It will go with the 2. So this is match with this value. So it is going to print you have given 2. If I'm going to print this, it is going to display you have print 2. If I'm going to give here 1, so this time it is going to print this value, whatever it is there, you have given 1. So this line is going to print here. So you have given you 1 directly. If you will give double quote, and then also it is going to print. If you are going to write host, also it is going to print. If you are taking any variable and then you are writing dollar that variable, then also it is going to print. If you are going to write host and then you are giving dollar and that value variable, then also it is going to do the print the value in the normal level. But if you want to edit, modify multiple of things you are going to do, that time this will not work. You have to go with the right host only. Then you can add background color and all. Multiple thing is there. So day by day you will come to know. Otherwise you go and read what is the difference. I was giving, means last time I have given like what is the read write host and out file and set content, right? Something I have given this to read. What is the difference between that? I don't know whether you guys has gone through it or not. So you can add the default value also. If no condition is going to satisfy, it is going to use the default. So default is also one of the parameter. If I'm going to run, it is going to give the value. Please type correct value. So it is going to the default session because it is not matched with any value 0 to 2, and I was given this 12, so it is not matched. So this is the array format, and I have written it is just same thing. It is going to perform. It is taking 1 by 1 value. 0 it is taken, it is 20. Second time it's taken 1. Third time it is taken 2. After that 3, 4, 5. This 3 value, it is not matching with key value, so it is default value. So it is going to print default current element is $_ you will give. It is nothing but, I told you, it is a PS item. So what item you have passed from here, so that value is displaying 3, 4, 5. So this 3, 4, 5 will be go under the default session, and it is going to display your result, right? I hope this also you don't have any time, you don't have any doubt. So I have to explain one more programming time is spent operator hotfix. Okay, I think it is not here. Not this. Okay, anyhow, no problem. I will stop this here, and I'm going with some other programming now. After 1.5 minutes, this is going to be log off. So guys, please log in again for this. Still here, I hope that you don't have any doubt, right? So I'm going to explain you now operator, which are the operator is available into the PowerShell. This is also very, very simple thing, not that much complex thing. So don't become confused here. And I will open my PPT also for explaining you. So these things you have to remember. So if you are seeing -LT means it is a less than, -LE means less than equal to, -GT means greater than, -GE means greater than equal to, -EQ means it is the equal to, -NE means it is not equal to, -content means it is a content, -not content means it is a not content, value -like means it is checking with the like, -not like will come something called with match, not match. So there is the many thing is there which will be operator, but at least you have to remember this much of operator into the PowerShell. So there is something called arithmetic operator, and I'm not going to discuss what is the arithmetic operation. You already know, plus, minus, division, multiplication, mod, this all will come for the arithmetic operation. This is very simple, just overview I'm giving, and I'm completing within this also in the 5 minutes. So you have to log in again, guys. Within 1 minute is going to be log off. Next one is your comparison operator. Comparison operator will be go with the always hyphen, like hyphen equal to, EQ is equal to. It is not equal to. I told you before also,